everybody. It's 10-year-old boy Dough Cookie here. Hi. Now, Chantel's just said I'm watching a live stream and she's just said something that was just shows her how out of touch she is with the regular people. She's just like, you guys have no life. You do nothing. Where do you travel to? The times that we are in at the minute, most people, most average, everyday, working class people are struggling. Even the people that are middle class are struggling because everything costs a lot. And as for having a life, what do you think lives consist of? It's not eating. It's not traveling halfway around the world to meet and marry strangers and pretend that you're married and rot on the floor and losing appendages. No. Life usually consists of family, which is more than usually one person, but if you've got one great person, you go. Families, pets, children, jobs, hobbies, commitments, community service, those sorts of things. Volunteering, those sorts of things. They take up time. They take up resources. Now, as far as traveling goes, that is pretty much a luxury of luxuries. People usually spend their traveling money on stupid things like electricity, heating, gas money, mortgage repayments, loan repayments, school fees, school uniforms, food on the table, stupid, dumb, frivolous things, things that you don't really need. That's how out of touch Chantal is. She thinks we don't travel because we're boring. Because normally when a single person travels, they have to pay a bit more because they're single and they have to pay for a double. And then you've got to find someone to travel with that wants to go to the same place at the same time. So that's 2 airline fees. And usually you pay for 2 seats, but I understand why Chantal thinks it's such a flex because she's got to buy 3 seats. 1 for her, 2 for herself. That costs a lot of money. And then if you've got a family, you've got to pay for like at least 2 other kids, 1 other kid, or you've got to organise grandparents to babysit, then you've got to put your pets somewhere. Travelling, when you have a settled, committed life, is not as simple as just, let's just pack up and go, because you've got things to do. You've got commitments to make. And a lot of the times the dollar doesn't stretch as far. Now, I know that Chantal's not going to come out and be like, we'll earn more money. Well, not all of us can sit on camera and just eat ourselves to death to make the coin. But I know that Salah makes that bank on those perfumes. We know that. We know that he's supporting you, so we don't have to worry about that. That's obviously where you get your travelling money from. Now, you say that you've travelled a lot. You've been to Cuba. You've been to Canada. You've been in the Middle East. Oh, and you did make a tiny little driving journey to New York upstate, and you got trapped because you're dumb and didn't look up the what you have to do during COVID, because you're a genius. You're all over the political landscape and know what's going on in the world. Now, because we don't go places every 3 months doesn't mean we don't travel and we don't do things. I myself have been to a couple of places. I've travelled to a winery this year with my bestie for her birthday. I went to Sydney last year to enjoy one of my other hobbies. I went to see a K-pop concert, which was fantastic, by the way. Stan Stray Kids. I took myself to, where else did I go? I took myself camping on a beautiful island, beautiful Stradbroke Island. Spent 5 days there, again, for the same said bestie. A few years ago, I took myself all alone by myself, because I'm not socially awkward, at £322 for a 10-day holiday to America, again, to enjoy another hobby of mine, K-pop concerts, Stan BTS. I've been to America for 4 weeks for my honeymoon, my actual honeymoon, and I can show you my marriage license if requested. No problems with that. What else I've been to New Caledonia. I've been on a cruise, went to a few places. That was beautiful. Sailed the South Pacific. That was nice. Yeah, I've been to a couple of places. Not every week, not every 3 months, but I've done a little bit of travel. Done a little bit of traveling. I have been to Fiji. I did sleep on the Fiji airport floor for about 8 hours. So traveling through airports, according to Foodie, counts. So I've also been to Fiji. Yep, fantastic. So I qualify. I qualify because I've been places and done things. I don't do it with the same kind of frequency that Foodie does, but I think that counts, don't you think? Yeah. Well, I got to go. I'm just What am I doing today? I'm just about to spoon out my chicken soup broth that I've made from scratch. It's been boiling for about 18 hours now. Just got to take all the fresh, unprocessed fruit and veg out of it. And then I'm going to be putting that aside to make myself a beautiful mushroom risotto. Sure am. Or maybe I'll make a veggie risotto. I don't know, but I know that I can eat plenty of rice. My foot's not about to drop off. Well, everyone, have a great day. I hope you enjoy your jobs that pay for your life, your hobbies, your commitments. And Foodie Beauty's a fool. A great big fool. Yep. Okay. Bye.